Hi everyone, my name is MOHAMMADFAISALJAMEEL and I am from grade 7th. Today I am going to give a speech of Maulana Abul Kalam. Hope you enjoy it. I have been charged with sedition, but allow me, please, to understand the meaning of sedition. Is sedition a name for freedom struggle which is not successful? Is that be so? I would fully agree with it. At the same time, however, I would remind you that its name is also the highly respected patriotism. Once the movement becomes successful, I believe that liberty is the birthright of every person and every nation. I do not recognize the present government as a legitimate present government and consider it my national, religious and personal duty to liberate my country and my nation from its rule. I am a Muslim and it is my duty as a Muslim as well. If you see a wrong being done, prevent and redress it with your hands. If you cannot do that, speak up against it. If you cannot do even that, tell yourself it is wrong. But that is a weaker form of faith. Since people in India lacked the power to set right the wrongs being done by the government, they adopted the second course to which they are entitled, namely to criticize the wrongs. I will feel neither aggrieved nor sad. I am concerned with the entire machinery, not with the individual part. I know that unless the machinery is changed, the parts cannot change against their task. The historian is waiting for us, and the future has been waiting for us. Allow us to come here often, and you may also continue to write your judgments. This will go on for days till the doors of another court are flung open. It will be the court of the law of God. Time will be its judge and will write its judgment, and its verdict will be final. History bears witness that whenever the ruling powers took up arms against truth and justice, the courtrooms served as the most convenient and plausible weapons. The authority of the courts of law is a force which can be used for both justice and injustice in the hands of government. It becomes the best instrument for attaining right and justice, but for a tyrannical, repressive government, there is no better weapon for wreaking vengeance and perpetrating injustice. The list of injustices committed by courts is very long. History has not created to mourn them to this day. In that list, we find a holy person like Jesus Christ, who was made to stand with thieves before a strange court of his times. We find in it Socrates, who was sentenced to drink a cup of poison for no other reason than that he was the most truthful person in his country. We find also the name of great martyr to truth of Florence, Galileo, who refused to believe what he knew and learned from his experiments. Through their avowal was a crime in the eyes of the court of his time. No man having the good of India and humanity at heart will blindly step on the thorny paths which, in the excited and hopeless situation of India in 1906 to 1907, beguiled us from the path of peace and progress. Therefore, if the government in the manifold beneficence and mercy release me, I for one cannot be the staunchest advocate. Constitutional progress and loyalty to the English government, which is the foremost condition of that progress. The mighty alone can afford to be merciful, and therefore, where else can the prodigal son return but to the parental doors of the government? Hoping your honor will kindly take into nation these points. Thank you.